Hello everybody, in this video I will try out a cheaper color pencil set which I bought a month ago because came with a case and it was quite cheap and I was curious how they perform. The name of this color pencil set is Colorya IMAGINOR and they are claiming to be a premium soft core color pencil, and this is a 72 color pencil set. The information which I found on the back of the packaging is that this is a 72 unique and vivid color set, wax-based 3mm lead, premium soft core, smooth even coverage, premium blending and shading, and rich intense pigments. And they are also made in China, as most of the colored pencils which are budget friendly. So to try out these pencils I decided that I will use my sketchbook, the art creation sketchbook, in which I already created a few illustrations. I didn't swatch out the colors, I don't really do that with the color pencils which I buy and I own. I only look at the core of the pencil and this way I choose my colors which I will use. So first I needed to create a line art to try out these pencils. So I decided to create this moon deity character with my fine liners first, and later on I filled in the background of the illustration with black drawing ink. The fine liner which I use, it's a Faber-Castell pigment liner, a 0.3 size, and the drawing ink is from Colorya. When I was done with the inking, I was quite excited to color in this illustration. I already had a color scheme in my head. I really love to use a limited color palette in my illustrations. But to make my job more easier, first I colored in the base layers with watercolors. Here I used my Paul Rubens 24 watercolor set for the base layers, and I went with a blue, a purple and a Payne's gray. In this sketchbook I was a little bit hesitant to create illustrations on the both sides of the pages, because if you are using some wet mediums, the page will get a little bit wavy, but I like somehow how it looks in this sketchbook. It gives it that retro older book style. The drawing ink doesn't bled through to the other side, and the waviness of the page doesn't bother me. I make the base layers with watercolors in general because it's much faster this way, but if you are interested to create in the future a full illustration only with color pencil, let me know in the comment section. Until I get to the colored pencil part of the video, I will tell you a little bit about this set, my first impressions and what I think so far about them. So I didn't know anything about this color pencil set, I just saw that they are quite cheap. They were around 20 euros and I was intrigued because came also with a case, and I thought that if I will not like these color pencils, they will not go to waste because I am an elementary school teacher, and if I don't like the pencils I will take them to the students to use them, and I will use the case for my other color pencil sets. When comes the shading of an illustration, I use colored pencils like in this illustration, and for this series which I created in this sketchbook, I use quite a lot the black color pencil for deeper shades and to give the illustration a more mystical feel. This way I use up quite a lot of black color pencils, and this is why at one point I will switch the black one to a black polychromos color pencil. The polychromos can be bought on open stock, so I can replace the black ones anytime, but from this set I cannot do that, so this is why I switch at one point. The printing on the barrel of the pencils is quite nice. The printing is made in gold and it's written down the color name and a color number. The color name is written quite large, which is nice. To smooth out the shading and to make the base color more even, for the purples I choose a periwinkle and a lavender color, for the blue a light blue and a robin egg blue, and for the gray a charcoal color, and I also picked out the white one if I need to smooth out the gradient. So because I used a so limited color palette, I cannot tell if I like these colored pencils or not, because some of them were quite smooth on the paper and other shades are a little bit harder. So more than probably I will need to try out some other colors too, and maybe I should try without using as a base colors the watercolors. So I will not give up on this color pencil set on the first try, and I will make some other tests too. I love the case, it's a good quality case. Let me know in the comments section if you already tried out this color pencil set and what were your experiences with them, if you liked them or if you didn't. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, you can give it a like if you want, and if you are new here, I would appreciate to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content, and you can also follow me on my social media accounts which are linked in my description of the video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.